statement that we issued this morning. Deshaun, he sustained a new injury in the second quarter of the Baltimore game this past Sunday. A fracture in his throwing shoulder that's going to require season-ending surgery. The good news is, we expect the surgery to go well, and for him to be ready for the start of the 2024 season. Obviously, we are very disappointed and devastated for Deshaun, especially given all that he has battled and gone through, medically, this season, and especially in light of how well he's played since since his most recent injury. One of the things that I think about though with last Sunday is it was just such like an incredible testament to his physical and mental toughness. He was already playing with a high ankle sprain. And then, one of the things that we've learned as we've talked to the docs over the past 48 hours is in the infrequent event that this injury occurs with a thrower in their throwing shoulder, usually it restricts the mobility. There's so much pain that they can't continue to throw. So for Deshaun to play, call it 2.5 quarters at a really high level against one of the best defenses in the league, with this injury, plus the high ankle, it really is an incredible display of physical and mental toughness, on his part. Moving forward, here's kind of what I know how we are approaching things moving forward. We really look at this as an incredible challenge and opportunity for our organization, and we have obviously gone through a lot over the first 9 weeks. I think one of the things I talked about during the bye week is the ability to overcome adversity, specifically in-game adversity, throughout the season. And that's probably one of the things I'm most proud of with the group to date has been our ability to do so over the first 9 games. And undoubtedly, right, we have we're going to have another obstacle to overcome as we go through the next 8 games of the season. But because of those experiences, we really do have an organization. This is players, coaches, and staff that have grown Teflon skin and cast iron stomachs, and I'm proud of that. And we're going to have to rely on that as we move forward. But it really does present a fantastic opportunity for us as we sit here at 6-3 in the middle of the division race, in the middle of the playoff push, going into the last 8 games, of the season. And lastly, before I open up for questions, one of the things that Kevin talks about often is that football is the ultimate team sport, and it's never about one individual. And undoubtedly, the quarterback position is very important, but it is a team sport, and there are a lot of individuals that will contribute to our success, and we've seen that over the first 9 weeks, and we're excited to be able to meet that challenge head on as we go into the second half of the season. And that really starts with us being focused on doing the things necessary that we want to know against Pittsburgh this week. So with that, I'll open up for questions.